Welcome everybody to another Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer race for SGL 2023. Today we have a losers bracket matchup between HUmanMustard and DisasterKatti. I'm joined with Stewie Cartman. How you doing tonight?
Doing good. Good to be calling the match.
Yep. Caddy played very well yesterday. They fell to Jepezu, the #1 seed. And HUmanMustard lost a very close one to me. So should be a pretty close race. What are the flags that we're playing with today?
They are the same flags as the brackets from the previous tournament we just did. Hammers will break rocks. They will not break locks. What else are they? All the level tiles are question marks. So there will be no hands in rolled 8. Thank God.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever play again with hands. So
No, never.
Yep. So we're getting ready to start here. Get your predictions in chat for what world you think it's going to start with. What do you think, Stewie?
I'll say 4.
4. All right. I'm going with 7 as always. Reverse world order until it happens. So yeah, I'm going to drop the flag and then should be getting going here any second. It looks like the winner of this race is going to be going on to play. We still have some matches that need to be played, but they're going to either be playing Pro A, Glutamic Acid, or Rat Boy.
Ooh, those will be good potential opponents.
Yep. So it's not going to get any easier from here. And unfortunately, the loser of this one is tournament's going to be over. But hopefully, we get a good matchup here. HUmanMustard is a veteran of the SMB3 Randomizer. Caddy, they've been around a while as well, and like I said, they played really well yesterday.
Yeah, I finally got around to watching your match with Mustard, and that was a really good one to watch.
Of course it was. Of course they are. They're all they're all within a couple seconds of each other.
That last game was a nail biter.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the winner of the DLP and Mustard match now goes on to play me.
Yep.
And I believe that will be Friday night. Or no, Thursday night, I'm sorry. Wait, did I don't remember what day. It'll be this week. We agreed on a day. I don't remember what yet.
Yeah, I thought it was Wednesday, but yeah, Thursday 8 p.m. But
okay, yeah,
anyways,
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Enough about us.
Yeah, that's right. All right, 2-5, a nice easy level to get started with. No Paragoomba at the end. Gatekeeper, another. It's a longer castle, but it's a good chance to get some power-ups early, so you don't have to go through the early stages without anything. Since the first power-up's always a mushroom or a fire flower.
And if I remember correctly, this is the longest non-auto scroller in the entire game. It looked like Caddy could have made the 1 cycle, but it would have been close.
Yeah, Mustard's probably just going to never mind, not going to damage boost. They're both going to get the fire flower and probably end right about the same time. Caddy a little bit ahead at the moment.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we got a pretty linear
1. Sun.
Yeah,
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
I do not like this enemy set.
Yeah, we're about to be at the sprite limit. Yeah.
Yep.
So for those that don't know, if Super Mario Bros. 3 can only have so many sprites on screen, and then you can't do things like pick up these required ice blocks that you need to get through the level. So both the runners experience that there. Looks like Caddy's probably going to get through this first.
Yeah, 7-9 in general is probably one of the... I don't want to say tougher levels, but it's probably one of the more less trivial and rando depending on what enemy set you get.
Yeah.
Especially when you have an Angry Sun or Boss Bass.
Yeah, it's not too difficult. It's just one of those probably top 10 levels that you don't really want to see just because of the length of it and like things like that sprite limit. Caddy's gonna farm a bro early here. It looks like, oh, it's in their way, so they're both gonna, I forgot we're in World 1. So they should both get a cloud here.
For once, finally, oh no. It looks like Caddy was going for P-Speed in 1-4 and just didn't.
Oh boy.
Personally, I'm not a fan of this cloud usage.
No.
Because it's only 1-4 and it's only World 1.
Yep, I mean they took the death early enough to where it's really not going to cost them. I mean they could have gone back into the level and been still about even with Mustard, but
yeah, I feel like that cloud usage is going to come back and haunt him later.
Yeah. But I've been there as well, where you take a death where you didn't really want to, and you just cloud just to sort of try to keep pace with who you're running against. Caddy notes that Mustard's a very good runner, so they're just trying to maintain pace with him.
Definitely.
All right, well that's World 1. It was 4 levels and a fort, so one hit Larry.
Well, since this was 1, now I've got to say 2.
Yeah, I mean at this point, go with the vanilla world order. And it goes the opposite direction.
Well, so much for vanilla world order.
Yeah. World 7, nice. Love to see it early.
And an invalid seed.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Cobra. Can be a little bit of an equalizer in and of itself. Not sure why Caddy went down to damage boost and then didn't get the item, but
I couldn't see the inventory, but was that a second cloud on Mustard's side?
I did not look.
I swear that was a second cloud.
Mustard tends to flash the inventory a lot, so I'm sure we'll get a look here in just a second. But I'm sure the runners will screen scroll to the right, see what we got. Well, this is the only direction they can go, so pretty linear 7 right off the bat, which
this could be a 1-4er.
Yeah, I like to see when I'm racing. More linear. All right.
Yeah. It looks like Mustard's taking the same path. Oh, does Caddy know about the pause strats on the munchers? Doesn't need them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, both players going the exact same route.
I guess we'll see what that item was from World 1 in a moment, maybe. Oh, troll pipes. You love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a 2-4er. Okay.
Yep. 2 forts
Hello,
that second fort has the opportunity to be 1 fort because the lock is not impeding progress. Yeah. Mustard will have a better opportunity if that's the case to get a leaf there, having Fireflower at the moment. Caddy is just plowing along, trying to maintain.
Oh, it was a hammer. Okay.
Like we said before, Hammer's not as good in these seeds as some of the other ones that we've played, but it still can swing races. Yesterday, Caddy had a hammer that Gepezo didn't. Gave him like a 4-minute lead. So,
see, I don't know what it is with my luck, because the last tournament, double hammering backfired on me 4 times in World 3.
Yeah.
So hammers are not always your friend.
No. It's pretty rare for that to happen, let alone 4 times. So.
And I'm pretty sure double hammer is why I lost one of the seeds.
Alright, both of them going through the plant here. Mustard.
And a star. Yeah. You love to see it. I mean, it's not a completely useless item, but definitely hoping for something more.
Yeah, I would say in this flag set, it's definitely worth a lot more than some of the other ones, just because the inventory is typically pretty low. A lot of players will skip bros in favor of speed, just because hammers don't have as much value anymore. But it definitely comes in handy for bro fights, or using it going into like a fort or something like that.
Right. And it looks like both of our heavy Koopas are out of the way.
Nice and early.
We're only 2 worlds in and they're already gone.
Yeah. Alright, I'll say World 6. Continue the pseudo reverse world order.
3, okay.
Alright. Third odd level in the world, 1, 7, and 3. This could...
We might be here a while.
Yeah, uh-oh. I don't
think that was intentional.
I hope he has a P-Wing.
I think he has a Fire Flower. Or a Mushroom. Oh, he's gonna nope out of it.
Yeah, he's not even bothering. Interesting. Well, it's a good thing he used that star, because this is not a good enemy set you want to see here. I'm sure it's early enough that he's going to go for the item.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
Yep, absolutely, me too. I imagine Katti probably will as well with those.
I think he wanted to, I think he wanted to, but it dropped an input.
Yep. Oh. It's unfortunate. They could have jumped over and gotten the power-up from above. And
I'm a little surprised to see the Fire Flower burnt this early, too. I would have used the star, personally. Just hope we get another item for Bowser.
Yep. I missed on Mustard's side what the item was. Let's see.
I believe it was a mushroom.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's 7-1 insurance, if nothing else. Alright, getting some pipe checks here, which... of course.
Troll pipes, you love it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if it's just how I play, but some of these item usages, I don't know how I feel about them.
No, I'm in complete agreement with you at the moment. Mustard going for the...
I know Mustard's a veteran of Rando, but... I don't know, just... On both ends, it's surprising me a little bit.
Yeah, they're certainly not being they're not being afraid to burn any and all. We'll get an item here. Katti pulling off nice P-speed in the tank. That's a really satisfying P-speed to get.
There you go.
Nice.
That's what we love to see.
Yeah. So now they got Katti got bailed out a little bit with the Hammer Brothers suit, so it's justified the Fire Flower usage.
Now, if there's any item you definitely don't want to burn, it's the Kingslayer.
Yeah.
And if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say that pipe that's locked is the answer to Wendy's.
Oh, absolutely. More often than not, that just... Well, we're continuing the trend from yesterday with the fanfares for the fans.
And Katti was down to check that pipe. Yep.
This'll skip a level for them too if it's... Yeah.
And how did I know?
Ooh, 7F2. Best fort in the game.
Was this a one-porter? I don't think I saw another one.
I believe so.
Okay, Caddy doing really well here.
Yeah, wow, that was it's really good when they can when you can go through it without hardly stopping. That was really impressive.
Definitely.
Mustard not going for the tail, which I think you want the fire flower in this case.
Yeah,
just easier to move and kill things.
Definitely. Will we check this item? Okay, and he gets his fire flower right back.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous about that jump.
Yeah, he didn't leave himself a whole lot of room to slip between that row. It's gonna forfeit the fire flower for the damage boost, which probably a good idea. It just takes forever to wait for some of those enemies to get out of the way.
Yeah, especially depending on what enemy set you get.
Yeah. Got the World 6 airship. Neither of them has a tail, so they can't fly over the mast. It's the quickest way to do this this airship, but neither really getting an advantage.
So far, Celestian, he just missed both the heavy Koopas, and the first two worlds were 1 and 7. Not too much troll yet.
Yep, haven't. Oh, nice.
There's a few seconds back right there.
Yep. Mustard riding first class.
Budsy, right. What's on the first class menu tonight?
Caddy had the fade out to the king at about 14:10, so they're going to be about 25 seconds ahead or so at this point. Caddy gets a frog suit from the king. And
I believe Mustard used his cloud too, right?
Yeah, he used it on 7-6. He wasn't bothering with the clips.
Okay, so no cloud advantage for either runner?
No cloud advantage. They both have a hammer, and they both have a hammer suit. Oh.
That was scary.
Alright, Caddy taking the top route. If it were me and I was small going into this, I would probably just take the early death and see what the bottom level is.
Yeah, I would nope out and see what the other level is.
Yeah, I hate 8-1.
Same.
Right, because right here it's either a ghost or a hot foot, and it's usually a hot foot, and it's pretty hard to get through without taking damage. Okay,
now he's gonna wait.
Mm-hmm.
And another hammer suit. Okay.
Mustard's gonna take the bottom route. Yeah.
Oh yeah, much more favorable level.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
That's where the stars come in handy in the bracket flags. So now they both have one to burn and probably scroll the screen. Yeah.
Oh, this is a bit of a gamble here. There's no way World 6 is that free and easy.
Yeah, so they skipped one level with it. Looks like they're both going to choose to do it.
I would have played at least one of those forts.
Yeah, especially now that you're seeing that nothing is. Caddy.
Oh no!
You haven't seen a bridge that's out or a lock, so you know something's at the end at least.
I have a feeling the path is locked.
Mustard taking his time to get that tail there.
I know what he's doing. Yep.
Yeah.
Skipping the donut.
He did play 7F. They did play 7F2, so a lot of times the Fort Knox is not too far away from it, so maybe that's why he decided to get the tail.
I think he's anticipating Fort Knox, yeah.
Yeah. So both forts are required here.
I was gonna say the other. I would guess probably a bridge is out too.
Yep. Since that's the only thing we see impeding, they're definitely both required. So we'll see if they pick up on that. It's definitely a lot harder when you're running to put 2 and 2 together there, but we don't see a lock or a bridge out. It's got to be at the end. So
I think Mustard will pick up on it.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, Caddy getting through that a little faster, not having the tail, so they're still right on each other's heels. And Mustard recognized it, so he is
oh no.
Yeah, so Caddy's gonna lose a little bit of time here.
The 5-3 beta. Not a level you want to see.
No. At least he got a fire flower. This is my least favorite beta stage, even over Atlantis. I can't stand this level. It's okay if you have power-ups, but when you don't, it's very scary.
Like, the one redeeming thing about Atlantis is you can at least get power-ups, and this one there's nothing.
Yeah, and you got like stuff like this at the end that just boxes you out.
Yep.
Alright, switch the audio over to Mustard for the moment. And there you go.
Caddy gets the bad news.
Mustard does not have a fire flower though, so they're gonna have to be a little more careful here.
I would have thought upon seeing this level and doing both forts, maybe he would nope out and see what the other level is. Unless he just doesn't want to waste the time checking.
Caddy might have been going for that clip there, or they just jumped a little too early, hard to tell.
It sort of looked like a half clip attempt.
Alright, so nice. Mustard in the World 2 airship. Not the greatest arena to fight Lemmy in, especially if he's, well, the shrimp. So 1 or 5 hits, I say, all the time. 1 or 5.
I'll take this one over the World 4 arena for the Lemmy fight.
Yeah, for sure.
The airships are shuffled. Sometimes they just happen to be in their vanilla world.
All right, halfway through at about 20 minutes, so this is a pretty long seed so far. You usually want to be here at about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
15, 17 minutes. Obviously, you have no control over that, but another fire enemy set.
Oh my! I hate this enemy set personally. This is my least favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
Rule of thumb is you see one and they're just spammed all over the place.
Well, there goes one hammer suit.
Alright, and will Mustard take the ride of shame? Yes. Never mind.
Half ride? Yeah.
Clip? Aww.
Went for it. And no star kill.
Looks like Caddy doing the speedrun strats. And, oh, almost got nailed by the dry bones.
Yep, looks like they're going to pick up a little bit of time doing that. However, they are stopping for this mushroom. But still probably going to be about 20 seconds behind at this point.
It looks like both forts are going to be required.
There's another hammer for 2, so the play in 6 is actually turns out to be the right call.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
So this is kind of...
I would just pay the fine now.
Yeah. This is kind of an ugly 5 because they got to go down and play that other fort and then come back up, and they have a choice to make. They can either go back up the tower, or they can play a level and go back, and looks like that's exactly what Katti's going to do, which I think it's going to end up being the right call here.
I would gladly play the tower over 7-1.
Yeah. Well, with a tail for sure.
Yeah.
With a tail for sure. Without one, I'll do the clips.
Yeah.
And looks like we got a little freeze action on Mustard's end at the moment. Got so frustrated at clipping, he just froze his stream.
Of course, Katti doesn't know that the other level waiting for him is 7-1, so...
Yeah, hopefully they get through this...
To see what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I don't think he really has a power-up outside of a frog suit for clipping, so hopefully he doesn't get hit here, otherwise it's big trouble.
Yeah. I mean, you can still clip 7-1 as small Mario, but...
Oh, yeah.
the setup for it is so stupid, and it wastes a lot of time.
Yeah, so...
I personally would play the... Oh, man. You're gonna get the bad news.
Mustard is still trying to clip here.
I didn't even know you could clip 7-1 with a frog suit.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. I would rather clip that with the frog than the tail, because the way that the frog jumps, it gives you basically the perfect like lineup where you just go back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, I know, he's... Oh, I see what Mustard did.
Yeah.
He's skipping the other level on the ground to play the fort.
Yep, so they're going to wind up doing the same thing unless for some reason he plays the tower instead of that level, which... There aren't too many levels that the tower is shorter than, so I'd be surprised if he plays the tower. I mean...
Same.
3-2 is... I mean, that's a pretty fast level. Or 3-3, I should say.
Yeah, 3-3 is pretty fast.
And we get the 1-5 beta here on Katti's side. No power-ups again.
I'm personally not a fan of this level either.
No, it's just, I don't know, it's just a lame level in my opinion. It's nothing's randomized and there's no power-ups. It's just one of those levels that you just want to get through. But the clipping issues is going to give Katti back the lead here. And they've taken a few deaths, so you got to wonder if they feel behind or not, and if that's going to affect their routing going forward.
I think they both feel like they're behind, just given what's happened so far.
Yeah, Mustard does now for sure with that clipping stuff.
Right. And another weak Koopaling.
Alright, 2605. Mustard's even got another level to play, which... Not a super long level, but, you know, after all those clipping attempts, you definitely start to get concerned at this point. He's the type of person that when they feel behind, they're just going to gamble the whole way, so... Kind of expect him to make some interesting plays here.
And one thing I've definitely noticed from playing Mustard is... Even if it looks like he's behind, or he's out of it, he's definitely not.
Oh,
World 8 can easily swing this.
Yeah.
Like,
this is harder to do small.
His intuition with World 8 is just on another level, at least in my experience.
Yep. Katti attempting to do the P-speed there in 5-6, which doing that small, it changes where you have to jump. It's much harder to do in my opinion, but thankfully they didn't fall. Rat Boy, to answer your question, the times that I feel I'm ahead in a race, I end up losing, so...
Yeah, same.
Alright, so Caddy is about 40 seconds ahead or so.
Yeah, that's very true, Macobra. And Silician. Yeah, like I said, like Mustard's intuition in World 8 is just on another level. Like, he can be like a full minute or so behind, and then he'll just rip apart World 8 like it's nothing, and then you see done.
Oh yeah, I've been minutes ahead going into World 8 and Mustard come from behind and take it from me, so it's definitely capable. He's definitely not out of it. Caddy to the spike room, interesting there. They were small, so they just decided to run under both sets of spikes, which I never thought of doing, which...
Alright, here's where I think Mustard's gonna catch up, because I think he's gonna hammer World 2. I think this is a mistake on Caddy's end.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the layout. I was watching Mustard. There's no reason to save your hammer at this point. Oh, Caddy. Hopefully that will inspire them to go back. Okay. Hammer. Oh, they don't have a hammer.
I thought he had a hammer.
Mustard definitely does.
This definitely opens the door for Mustard then.
Yep. Caddy doesn't want to take the item here, though.
No.
Nice clip.
Oh, I don't think he has enough time. Nope.
Still saves probably, I don't know, what would you say, like 10 seconds over going to that next room and waiting for the spikes to go up and down?
At least.
Wow. So, if Mustard has a hammer, he's gonna get back into this a little bit.
I think Mustard just read the map, so he's gonna get a lot of time back.
Yep.
And
what's he?
Wait, what is he doing?
Mustard, you have a hammer.
I'm so confused right now.
He doesn't see that he's a hammer. Because I definitely saw it. It was the last item on the first page. He's completely missing that he has a hammer. This is pretty big here.
This is a golden opportunity here.
Yep. If he would have saw that he had a hammer, he would have basically brought it back to even, but he's just costing time at this point.
Oh man.
Never want the runner to get an unintentional death, but sometimes it's almost beneficial for it to happen, because then you get a minute to check the inventory and realize what your item situation is. He still can save a level here if he still doesn't see it.
Oh man. This is... Yeah, he just handed a lot of time back to Caddy.
Yep, this another level that's not entirely long, but I mean, we're getting towards the end of the seed here. Any time that you're giving your opponent is just not what you want to do.
And at least in my experience, the hammer's almost never useful in World 4. Excuse me, in World 4.
Right.
It's just not.
I did have a seed before this when I was doing some practice, and a hammer in World 4 actually skipped both forts and a level. It was like the best hammer play I've ever had in World 4, but that is few and far between.
What I would give for a World 4 like that?
Yeah. So it looks like it is useful here, because I think that first fort has to break that first lock because of where the pipes are.
Right.
So he can still gain a little bit of time over Caddy, but I mean, we're getting into World 7 here, so...
I don't know why. I just have a feeling like Mustard's gonna steal it in World 8.
Yeah. He needs it to not be linear, I can tell you that much, because if it's linear, Caddy's a good enough player that, you know,
right.
It can be real hard to make up time.
So So I remember seeing I had like I think like last year, and Haxor was on the mic, and he was just saying like if you're far enough behind and it's a linear rolled 8, then it's impossible to catch up most of the time.
Yeah, pretty much. Unless there's a pretty big discrepancy in, you know, the player's skill, but...
Or a catastrophic meltdown somewhere.
Yeah, which has happened before, too. Hammer is actually not going to be useful here. If they cloud this fort, it will, but... Oh, never mind. I missed where the first pipe... Wow, so that's the right fort. Alright, then. Talking too much and writing stuff down and not paying attention to the layout.
I'm sure Mustard's not happy seeing that hammer now.
Yeah, so he is in gamble mode because most people don't check that second pipe because it's 2 movements as opposed to 1, so he's definitely feeling behind.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he was banking on a cloud too. Alright, chat, how many bridges were rolled 8?
0.
I'm gonna say -1.
Ooh. Don't see it too often, but you love to see it when you do -1 with a required fort on the other side. That'd be cool.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one.
I'm still gonna go with 0 though, just because that's what I tend to see more often than not.
I've seen so many 0s in the previous tournament. It was unreal.
Does Mustard have 2 hammers? I
He
swear
does,
I saw another one.
He got one from one of the Hammer Bros here.
Ugh. Alright, well, pretty linear so far.
And we can say with certainty that hammer is going to be useless.
That's the fake tank after this as well.
Oh, I hope that path is required and it's Atlantis.
Yeah. I'd rather have 6-6 even. Ooh. With all the mama bloopers in the world.
Yes.
Alright, so Caddy entered the airship at 33:04, so they're about a minute and
45
seconds
behind.
Or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so this fort...
Oh, it's a hand level.
Hand and World Aid, who would have thought?
Yo, what's up, Sama? Alright.
What do we got?
Music box.
Jukebox. Alright, DisasterKatti making a pretty good play here, in my opinion, because...
Oh!
Well, there you go.
Okay.
A really good play. There's still 2 pipes there, so the divergence is definitely available for Mustard to make. I'm guessing he's going to play maybe the first fort, and he'll probably go for that tank as well, just because it's the least obvious route that you would take.
I was a little surprised to see Caddy not go back to the dark area and see what opened up.
Yeah, and technically, well, not technically, that lock still might be there just because there's that second pipe on the final screen, so that first one might not have even broken that lock.
I feel like Mustard's gonna check after he does the fort.
Yeah. Is Caddy gonna go back every time they play and see if the bridge is built, or they just... Yeah, I guess so. Not gonna go for the Air Force at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I might have taken the Air Force since it was right there. But, oh, never mind.
And you would have lost. As would have I. Wow. Caddy in the driver's seat. No Bowser item, but at this point it really doesn't matter as long as they can get a clean run through Bowser's Castle. We've seen them struggle a little bit here in the final hallway when they're small and can't clip, so...
Oh, Bowser's Castle's small. It's just a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Alright, no...
Is he gonna check the other power-up?
Oh.
I think so.
I hate the bottom route. I refuse just because you got this part.
I don't like this route either.
Yep, and then when it's 5 fireballs instead of 4.
Oh my gosh.
And then the platforms, they don't drop, so it's a lot harder to get through without taking damage.
Yep.
Just take your time. Take your time.
Nice and easy.
No FU laser.
Alright, it's up to
This
Bowser
arena's
now.
harder too because he starts on the same level as you.
Yep. There was actually a hack I played many years ago where if you take this path in the arena, or in Bowser's Castle, you get an arena where there's 2 Bowsers, and they have to break the blocks guarding the door before you can even finish.
That's cruel yet incredibly creative. I like that.
Yo, what's up, Cab Audio?
And it looks like Katti is going to get first place with a race time GG time of 38:29, and Mustard is going to throw in the towel here despite being in Bowser's Castle. So
yeah,
we're gonna.
I don't blame him for just wanting to move on.
Yeah, for sure. That seed stunk in certain areas. Just get it out of there. Get on to the next one.
Yep.
We'll get this next one rolled up, and yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes with the second race. There's no delay, so we'll be back shortly, and we'll get race 2 going.
Yep.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to game 2 between HUmanMustard and DisasterKatti. Katti stealing the first one here. A little bit of a surprise, I think. Mustard, he's been a part of the community for a while, and Katti, it's taking that first one. You always love to see it when you're the racer.
Definitely.
Yep. We had Macobra roll the first seed, and I rolled the second one. If we have a game 3, we're going to leave the honors up to Stewie Cartman and see what he can get for these runners. But in the meantime, we got a game 2 here. Gonna set them off. What world do you think we're gonna start in this time? Last time we started with world 1.
All right, this time I'll say 7.
Yeah, I like it. I want 7. World.
That just seems like really cruel right there.
Yeah, the first
randomly stun locking if. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, first race, Mustard had a chance to storm back in and take the lead with a hammer in World 2, and a little bit of item mismanagement. Didn't realize he had a hammer, and then he spent a lot of time trying to clip 7-1 with the tail. That's basically where game 1 went. So hopefully he can pull it together here for game 2.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yep. All right, the countdown is on.
That's an interesting prediction for World Order Hyper.
Yeah, you don't see the full prediction too often outside of True Hyper, so if you ever do, go get yourself a lottery ticket. And we got World 2. And it's quite linear. Right. Both sort of screwed up in the beginning with the P speed, but they're both going to get a power up and go for a double helping.
Just as I thought.
And struggle to get it.
I swear, if you don't get the clip grab on that power up in the first try, it's a nightmare to get it.
Yeah. All right. So this first pipe's gonna take him somewhere. Somewhere good, I would imagine.
Okay, close enough.
Yep. Not a bad 2. Katti's gonna get to see what this Hammer Brother gives him right off the gate. It's a music box. Not great.
Not useless, but not great.
Yeah. Mustard choosing to damage boost at the end. And this bro is going to be right in his way, so he's forced to play this. Caddy is going to take their time.
Yep.
That arena for Mustard was much better than Caddy's. There was only one bro.
Definitely. And will Caddy go for the other bro if he's in the way? Yes.
Okay. It's pretty big in game 2 in yesterday's match, and not today, not yet at least.
I don't know if I would have gone for that. If I'm ahead, like if I know I'm up 1-0, I might not have gone for that.
Yeah, you have the
there.
Uh-oh. Stun lock. Yeah, you have the knowledge, or the I don't know what the word is, the comfort of having one game, so you might as well just skip everything and just try to win it based off of speed instead of getting items. But
right,
you can definitely see the play. It's early. It's World 1. This is interesting. This sort of has the makings of a 3-4.
Yeah, this is looking like a 3-4.
Yeah,
Oh, he's torn right now.
Yeah, he'll know for sure if he plays. If the lock, if this tan fort breaks the lock, then he'll know it's a 3-forter. But if it doesn't, then it's still. Oh, Caddy going for the Jesus flip.
Caddy. Okay.
They pulled that off in there.
I know people call me the swag man, but in a tournament race, I'm personally not a fan of that.
Yeah. They did get it in their race against Tazel, which was the first time I'd ever seen it, actually.
Okay.
Alright, so...
This
has
to be a 3-4.
Yep. I still think I might play that other fort.
Yeah, I'm just worried now because I think there's gonna be something blocking the castle. Oh, Caddy. Oh. His path was open.
I'm pretty sure the other tan fort up top... Well, that's not true, because I've seen 2 blue forts, and I think the fort up top has the potential to be blue, so it's not necessarily blue fort breaks that lock. So this is a bit of a gamble on both players' part.
Yeah.
Finish.
Alright, Hyper. Alright, let's see if there is anything blocking their path.
Ugh.
Oh, that's really bad enemy to see there in this area.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay. So good deal. Nothing blocking either of them. They both are making the correct play here, so nobody's going to lose any time based off of that fact. I think Caddy's going to actually gain a little bit of time just because they were a little less hesitant on the decisions that they made.
That'd be interesting to see, Dwayne. I don't know if that's possible, because technically the tower level isn't a level; it's a pipe transition.
Yeah, as far as I know, going into other worlds within worlds there's not enough memory in the I mean, I'm not good with tech or any of that crap. I'm just going off of what Macobra has said before, that there's not enough memory to make that possible at the moment, but potentially in the future.
Hello, Atlantis.
Telling you guys, I don't roll very good seeds either. Mine tend to be pretty bad too. So Mustard, had no opportunity or didn't decide to play the bro up top either. So if Caddy goes and plays and it's a cloud, it's going to be a big time swing here. Mustard's got to be careful.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know, Cranky Hero. That it'd be interesting to see if it's possible. Please be a power-up. Okay, good.
Caddy has no power-ups, so they're going to stop for a Toad House and get a leaf. Could be certainly beneficial for Fort Knox.
Oh, now he's really got to be careful here.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. He's out.
Not where you want to be with this enemy.
No, oh my gosh. Oh. Yep.
Alright, use the tail. There you go. Give yourself some insurance. Hopefully they get through it this time. Thankfully it wasn't at the end, at least.
I had one seed where there was, I don't know what they're called, the micro Goombas, the flying ones that are really stupid and annoying, and of course they dive right in front of the pipe at the end and get in my way. And I die.
Choosing to take the same route, even though you don't think it was possible to get through there.
Man. Please don't die again. If I'm Mustard, I would feel like I'm in the driver's seat right now.
Caddy choosing to bring a shell for protection. I like that play.
Same.
Gotta move fast, though. No.
Oh, just get out of there.
Yeah. Alright. So Mustard getting a little bit of a lead there. That's about 849, 850 on the wand grab. Caddy still has to play 6F3, which is not a very short fort because of that second section where you have to wait for the screen to scroll to the top.
I could see Mustard shaking his head a few times. Maybe he doesn't feel like he's in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Okay, that has to be 1F. I will bet money on that being 1F. Just based on where the lock is.
Quite a strong possibility. I have seen that several times not be the case, though, when you just are pretty certain that it is, and it's just like, nope. 7F2.
Oh, God.
But no matter the case, they're going to want to play the fort the intended way, just because it'll skip them a level. If it's one fort, the game always assumes that you...
this enemy layout.
Yeah, it's terrible. The game always assumes that you get the item, so one fort will never impede progress. Or the absolute progress, that is.
Right. It'll never be the required one.
Yep. And... winner, winner.
There we go.
The betting man wins. Alright, is Mustard... Yes.
Is he... Okay, good. He's not getting the item.
Don't think he necessarily had a damage boost out of the tail, though, but...
Interesting to see if Caddy goes for the item.
Yeah, hopefully they recognize that that beating it the intended way will skip them a level, but we did see in World 6 in the last seed that Mustard sort of had the advantage in the routing where he recognized.
Hello, 5-9. Oh boy, oh boy.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This one's gonna have it all. We're in World 3. We got a lot of Mario left to go, too.
Can we get a 6-6 or 7-5?
I mean, we know we're getting 7F2 at some point, so...
Yes. I'm sure Mustard's not happy about the levels we've seen so far.
Caddy does have a tail. Hopefully they don't go for the item here. Be really bad if that other level was like 6-6 or 7-5. Yep. No.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, good.
All right. Good deal.
He was teasing us.
Yep.
Oh, 7-8. That's another good one. Yeah.
Yep.
Especially if you get a bad enemy set.
Yep. Bad levels that we have left: 7-5, 6-6, 7-8. Like we said before, 7-9's not great either. 2-3 was a killer in the tournament.
Sometimes the pyramid was.
Yeah.
I know that's Haxor's favorite level.
5 years later, still getting mentioned. Well, there's your cloud. That's a slap in the face.
I mean, the plant levels usually aren't that bad. We love Haxor here.
Mustard displaying his love for the seed with that cloud.
Yep.
Clearly not happy.
I don't remember exactly one enemy set Haxor had in the pyramid, but it was just awful, and I think he game overed in it.
Yeah, it was game 5 of the bronze match, and there was a Paragoomba that was just out for blood.
That's what it was.
Hitboxing like 10 times. Alright, both players have sort of reeled it in, and they're starting to play a little cleaner than they were earlier. Nobody's really getting that much of an advantage in World 1. It's usually linear every time unless there's a 50-50. So let's see what World 3 has in store.
It's like this 3-9 beta.
With the Karibo shoe.
Interesting.
I like Randomizer because it gives you an opportunity to actually get a Karibo shoe outside of 5-3.
Yeah. Still don't understand how there were none else in the entire game.
I know. Why would you choose only one level? All right, we get a. What is this level again? I just call it the item level.
3-7.
3-7. Mustard choosing to go for the item again. Gonna lose a little bit of time if Caddy.
Not true, Cranky. There's the hand level in World 8 that has Fire Bros. And
nice.
The
Rewarded.
Fire Bro itself.
Hammer Bro suit from the clouds.
Wait, what was the item? I missed that.
Hammer Bro suit.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Another nice pipe loop in World 3, just like the last seed. They just go right into each other.
If you take the Karibo shoe in water, you just sink and you're dead.
Yeah. Ooh. Gets the clip. Any way to lose time. That's what Haxor said when I did it in a race one time, because...
I mean, in vanilla, it's definitely slower.
I think it is in Rando too if you don't have a Fire Flower. If you have a Fire Flower,
that makes sense.
I think it saves time, but whatever.
Yeah, if you have a Fire Flower Hammer suit, then yeah, it saves time.
Yeah. It looked cool, so that's all that matters. Caddy clouding, I don't remember what level that was.
Just clouded?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna miss that hammer suit then.
Mustard playing another bro and gets a P-Wing. He's doing pretty well on items at the moment. Did he check the third pipe over there?
I don't think he did.
If he did and it went to the end and there's a lock, then okay. But if he didn't check it, this is an interesting play.
That other pipe has to be locked then if he didn't check it. Like I don't think Mustard normally makes a mistake like that.
Yeah, well. If there's a lock on the prize island or...
Alright,
here we go. Oh, Mustard.
Wow. He must think Wendy's is locked.
Yep, it's I mean, this scene and the last one, he's getting into that tunnel vision. Just making some bad routing mistakes. I mean, this is another backbreaker here. 1731 grab for Caddy.
Oh, he's gonna find out the bad news now because it's just gonna go to the other pipe. Oh, he's mad now. I can tell. He's gonna be fuming. Yep, he now knows that fort's not required. Yeah, he's kicking himself now.
Yep. All right, another P-Wing. We're into World 6. Mustard's up a Hammer Bro suit. That's really the only advantage that he has at the moment.
Actually, I think I saw a Hammer suit in Caddy's inventory, so he might have clouded something else. Unless the Hammer Bro gave him a Hammer suit, I don't know.
Invalid C, give me your booze. Give me your booze. At the expense of getting 5-9 in Atlantis, I'll take an invalid seed.
Yeah. I mean, cab audio, if I did something like that play, then yeah, I would probably be cursing up a storm too.
Alright.
It's definitely not over. He's still in it.
Yep. Caddy will probably check this pipe, and it should take him a little further into the world. Yeah, so it's not really that great of a pipe, but I think it saves one level at least.
Probably 2 at most, yeah.
Now we can skip a level with this rock, because they already saw 2 and 3, so I mean...
Yeah,
you gotta use it here.
I would just use it here.
Yeah, I mean, like we alluded to earlier, it's probably not going to be useful in World 4. Wall jump? Oh.
Yeah, I don't blame him for just noping out of there.
Yeah.
You can wall jump as Big Mario, but it's much more difficult.
Yeah, when I was learning the wall jump with Big, I eventually was able to do it, but it's just significantly harder than doing it small.
Now, if you want an even bigger challenge, wall jump as or as the tail Mario.
I'll leave that to the professionals.
I've done it a few times and it's not fun.
Oh wow, I wouldn't even think it's possible.
You just barely have enough speed to be able to wall jump.
Alright, well, it's a good thing Mustard went for that bro, because otherwise he would have had to play that level that we don't know what it was, and he's playing it? Not playing it?
Okay, good. I was worried there.
Yeah, he's getting some interesting tunnel vision here.
Did he already use his cloud?
If he did, I missed it.
Same. I don't know how I feel about this play either. I would have just paid the fine and used a P-Wing on this level. Okay, and Ratboy confirming that he still has his cloud.
Yeah. Pretty easy 6 in terms of difficulty. last fort's not required.
Right.
The tank had a fire flower, so now Caddy missing the bro suit isn't as big, but I mean it still saves a decent amount of time over a fire kill.
Oh.
And
I don't know why I thought I saw a hammer suit. That must have been the Tanuki that I saw, and I thought it was the hammer. Okay.
I personally wouldn't use the fire flower here, but I mean it's also a power-up that you can get, you know, in any level, any given level, so I also can't blame them for using it here.
Right. It's kind of like a double-edged knife if you use it here.
Okay.
Alright, so what worlds do we have left? We have 4 and 7, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so world 7 can definitely easily swing it. And speaking of...
And a mushroom for the item for the World 6 Toadstool letter.
Okay, if Mustard finds the path in the right fort right away, he can easily be right back in the lead.
Yep, Caddy had a fire flower for Lemmy, so they're going to save a little bit of time doing it that way. It was a 3-hitter otherwise. Screen faded out for Caddy at 22:10. It was about 22:10, 23:04 for Mustard. So Caddy is almost a minute ahead. Doing the stage this way always scares me. I take the pipe like every time.
If I see an Angry Sun or Boss Bats or anything, take the power-up pipe every time.
Yep, I've never gone the other way, I don't think, so I have no idea how to do it fast.
It's an interesting way.
We got some route divergence and not paying off for Mustard, the gamble this time.
That was the room with the view, wasn't it? Oh, yep. Wow.
So, pretty linear 7, all things considered. Heyo!
6-6.
7-8 and 6-6 in this stage. Along with Atlantis and 5-9. I mean, can't really do much worse than that. This is trouble for Mustard. Big trouble.
Okay. We need 7-5 guarding Bowser's castle now.
Yep.
Take the pipe, thank you.
Alright, thankfully, oh man. Right, they used their two fireballs, so they couldn't kill that. Alright, so be careful here.
If we get 7-5 guarding Bowser's castle, I will go buy a lottery ticket tonight.
With 4 bridges?
Yes.
Oh, look out. Watch out for Boss Bass here at the end. Usually, not this time. For the fans. Where's okay.
Well, I mean, Hyper, do you blame me?
What a play by Caddy. Choosing the fort that's
blind P-winging Fort Knox.
Choosing the fort that's a little ways away, so, I mean, if it were... I would probably take that first fort just because of where it's at, so...
And we haven't seen 7F2 yet, I don't think, so...
Right.
Again, if I'm a betting man...
Wow.
Oh, never mind, we're not gonna find out. Well, not yet, at least.
Yeah, Mustard could certainly take that first one, I mean...
Although, if he's in gamble mode, he might just go to the other one.
Yeah. Rocket cheat.
There you go, Flyer.
That's going to be a really big killer if Mustard plays that other fort and it's 7F2. I mean, that's a long fort.
Yeah, it's definitely far from the easiest too.
He's still gonna lose. All right, he's picking the right one. He's still gonna lose time though because he didn't equip a tail before going in.
I think he's gonna nope out and put the P-wing on.
Hopefully, he still has it. Yeah. Right.
Okay, good.
He still has that cloud too.
Yeah, that cloud can definitely come in handy. We're getting to the point in the run where there's not too many useful places for it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, 4 is not really the world that you want to see holding on to a cloud. I mean, there's often times that there's a pipe at the end that there's nowhere that you can even use a cloud. So just the way that it splits up.
Does he have a music box? Yes. Okay.
Like that right there. See? There's a fort here and there's a pipe at the end. So, I mean, if this takes him to the end, like, he's not going to be able to use a cloud here.
Nope.
And you never want to take it into World 8.
No, there's very rarely does holding onto a cloud in World 8 pay off.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they have to do World 4 the long way, and there's no quick way to the end.
Right. Like, Mustard needs this to be a non-linear World 4. Yeah. Okay. If I'm him and I'm gambling, I would skip this fort.
He's not going to be able to cloud here. Because that took him to the end pipe, and they're going to have to go the back way to find the fort, so...
And...
He'd need 2 clouds to do anything with it.
But I thought I saw a hammer on Mustard's side, unless he already used it.
He definitely used it in 6.
Okay.
Caddy also, I saw in their inventory, they have a Hammer Bro suit now too. That must be what they... Yeah, that's what they got from World 7.
Oh, another hammer suit?
Yep. So that advantage is gone. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
What?
Caddy! Wow. Mustard uses only P-Wing on Fort Knox, too, so...
Oh, my god.
He's going to have to clip it when he gets there. Caddy was 1 minute and 5 seconds ahead, by the way, after the airship. Yeah, so Mustard's not going to be able to use his cloud here.
Oh, that's a huge setback for Mustard now.
Yep, Caddy's going to have a huge advantage going into World 8. No 1 cycle. Nice backdoor swag clip. Getting through to the end while maintaining a power-up. Very nice. You can take that star all the way to the end, even big, but you get to Boom Boom basically on like the last frame. It's pretty tight. Alright. No hammer for Mustard. Okay, so he matches second attempt. That's really good that he was able to do that. Because, I mean, any attempt more than 1, he's just losing time, so...
Yep.
Keep the P-Wing, Caddy. Go for the off-screen. You got it.
So it looks like... Yeah, Mustard definitely needs a non-linear World 8.
Yep. Yep, if it's linear and Caddy executes, I mean, that's GG, so... But how often is it just strictly linear? Hardly ever, so let's see what we got here.
You know what, that's a good point, Flyer. For all we know, the other fort could have been locked. So maybe both forts are required anyway.
Probably. The way this game is. Alright, he's going to have to play this bro as well, so that's another 10-15 seconds that he's going to lose. And we got a level right off the bat. 1-6.
Oh man, I can just see the look on Mustard's face there with that hammer.
All right, just take the platform, Caddy. There you go.
Of course, the coin ship is in his way.
Oh my gosh. So given that Mustard has a cloud, I imagine he'll probably just another fanfare going for the lives PB.
I mean, if we're looking for a game 3, then not looking too good right now.
Yeah, Mustard is gonna burn his cloud on that first level, so he's gonna skip 1-6. Caddy is not playing the fort on the first screen. They're choosing to explore. Can't say I agree with that play. I like to play the first fort. We haven't seen any locks yet.
I have a feeling this might come back.
Because they're all right there. There's 2 of them.
Alright, so 4's out, 3's out.
You gotta play something, Caddy.
Alright, 2 is out. So it's 1 or 0. Oh, Caddy, come on.
Yeah. Play the first fort, then you never have to go back there. Oh, they're gonna find out where Bowser's keep is right here. I hear the so.
Okay, so it's 1.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have played the fort, that's that's. Yeah, that.
I have a feeling Mustard's gonna play the fort. He's gonna find Bowser and then he's gonna steal it.
There's the cloud.
Just something in my gut tells me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Feels
taking the pipe so he doesn't have to go back.
I mean, Mustard, outside of exploration, is basically, I think they're in the lead at this point.
I think so.
So, I mean,
yeah,
he doesn't know where he doesn't know where Bowser's keep is though, so
that's Caddy's only advantage right now.
Yeah.
Alright, if I'm a betting man, I think that opened Bowser.
Nice coin count, Caddy. All the locks are still on that screen. There you
knew
go.
it. Oh my god. What did I tell you?
Yep.
Just like that.
Mustard has a tail, which is going to allow him to do this level a little faster too, so... Well, now Caddy gets one, but...
No, you can't fly over the pyramid, no.
Caddy's going to need a mistake on Mustard's end at this point, which... Mustard doesn't go for clips. He tries it one time, and then he goes for the Bowser hallway, where I've seen him lose the power-up several times, so we'll have to... let's see. Oh, man. Gets the top clip.
Mustard needs the clip first try.
Oh, Caddy matches the top clip. All right,
it'll be interesting to see if Caddy nopes out and goes.
The hallway. The hallway is faster. The hallway is faster if you.
Oh, no troll. No troll.
Yep. Okay.
Oh
Caddy gets
my
the
god!
clip.
Mustard needs to hurry up.
Mustard's gonna have it if he goes. He's wasting time.
He can't hesitate.
Oh my gosh.
I think he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, I think
Looks
so.
like we're game 3.
Wow. Holy crap. Unreal.
Oh my god. What did I say?
Yep.
Just like that.
Oh man. Oh, that one stings if you're Caddy, that's for sure. I've been there. Been there twice. Been there twice in the finals against Mustard, so I know how that feels. You just gotta compose yourself. Oh man, play that first fort. Oh. Wow.
That's I had a feeling that was gonna be the mistake that killed him.
Yep, yep. I thought it. You said it. That's wild. Wow. Well, getting quite a show, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get this third one all rolled up. Come back here in a few minutes, and let's get this all settled. We'll be back in a few minutes then. All right, everybody. We have a game 3 for you. The second race was decided by 3 seconds. I don't think we said the times when it happened, but it was 3-second difference between HUmanMustard and DisasterKatti.
Yep.
Mustard pulling one out in World 8. Game 3, let's go.
All right, what world is going to be first?
Been saying it all night. Gonna stick with it. World 7 first, please.
Yeah, I'll go with it for game 3.
All right. Gonna let the gate down and let the fates decide. Here we go. Any second now. Caddy was ahead for about a minute for most of that seed. Mustard was just getting tunnel vision on some of these worlds, just making some major routing mistakes. We'll see if he dials it in a little better.
Some uncharacteristic mistakes for Mustard, yeah.
Yeah, let's see if he gets it dialed in a little better for this game 3. I mean, it's game 3, win or go home. We'll see if either of the players decides to change anything as far as how they're deciding to play it, their aggressiveness and whatnot.
I would think early on maybe play a little aggressive, try and get a couple items, and then cruise the rest of the way.
Yeah, I know in Game 5 against Mustard in the finals, my thought process was I'm not stopping for anything. I'm not even stopping for power-ups in the levels. If that's what kills me or loses it for me, then so be it.
Not a bad idea.
They're both going this route in World 1, which is interesting because...
Same number of levels to the fort, I guess.
Yeah, but the other way, if the next level is bad, if they went the other way, they could go around and take the other level, but this way they're not going to be able to. Mustard stopping early for an item, and Caddy is saying, no thank you, they get a race to win. And Mustard gets a Tanuki suit.
Not the worst item to get.
It's nice early. I mean, you can, he's going to be able to damage boost here, and maybe... Oh, that boot! What a troll! Juke Caddy. Caddy took the Buzzy Beetle and was looking for the kill on it. It just jumped right over and landed on top of him. That's really unfortunate. RNG.
Let's just hope that's not what decides the race already. It definitely won't.
Caddy's going to get a star here, so they should be able to P-speed the rest of this, so that's really fortunate for them, that they can make up most of that time that they lost. Mustard's going to be big here, though, which... I mean, it's going to allow him at least one hit in 7F2, which is... something,
also,
I guess.
Disclaimer, any jank in the seed I'm responsible for.
Yep. This is all Stewie's doing, for anybody wondering. I wonder if Caddy will go for P-speed here. Looks like it. Not now, stream, please.
I was just about to ask you if it was you two.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, looks like Mustard stopped to get the tail damage boost to get to the Boom Boom. Caddy... Jury's still out on that one. Interesting to note on Mustard's screen, the Hammer Brother came down and to the left, so potential to get an early item here. Mustard showing off some nice P speed through 1.5. I think that's completely vanilla.
If I'm wrong, but I think that was on the 1.5 tile.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Let me check Caddy's stream.
Oh, looks like we're back.
Alright, there we go. So it looks like they were basically able to make it through 7F2 around the same time. They're a little bit behind, but that's because they didn't have an item going into it.
Fire Bros, they're the worst.
And the first inventory item we get is a P-Wing. Useful.
You cannot resist the cunning of Jackalman!
Alright, Caddy choosing to burn the P-Wing immediately because Mustard had Fire Flower, he's got no reason to use it.
Any off-screen wand grabs?
Ah, just missed it.
It looks like useless pipes in World 6.
Yep, they're going to be doing World 6 the long way, so even if they were to happen to find a hammer, it's not going to help them here, except skipping maybe one level. Mustard decided to go back and play the bro, which was not particularly useful.
I missed the item.
And we're frozen again. Okay. Alright, we're back at least on Caddy's side.
Yeah, we're not sure what's going on, Cab.
Yeah, here, let me, Oh, just a second.
And hello, 7-5. Alright, looks like people in chat are at least confirming that neither runner's streams themselves are frozen. So that's good at least.
Alright, I'm trying to get a stage manager to refresh Mustard's stream, and Caddy's for that matter.
Okay.
Alright, bear with us. Try to get this sorted out. Alright, there we go. So, Caddy actually looks like they're taking a lead here. They were able to clip at the end. Mustard's going to have to do this the long way. And this is not an enemy set you really want to fool around with.
I was gonna say, I saw a couple of the enemies here. And...
Is that a fire nipper? No.
Not the prettiest.
Gulp.
And getting your nom-noms or gulps in chat.
Alright, take 2 for Caddy. That's going to allow Mustard to make up some of the time that they lost in 7-5. Just don't even bother with this item at this point. I mean...
Yeah, I wouldn't with it.
Yeah, with that boss bass lurking, it's trouble. Mustard's going to get a couple stars, though, so he should be able to get this item, no problem. But he's...
maybe not.
Gonna leave it. And get dinged by the Paragoomba. And there's another one up here. Yeah, make that 3.
I wouldn't have slowed down. Just get out of there.
Yep. 3-2. Cheaps can be quite cheap in this level with the hitbox. Caddy having kind of the ideal power-up for it, a tail. Allows them to sort of float from one fish to the other. Mustard not going to be so lucky. It's going to be a star, of course.
Oh, I didn't even notice that, yeah, the timers are not synced.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, so Mustard probably ahead at the moment. See if I can fix this.
Bear with us while we figure it out.
Alright, I think I figured it out.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't know the commands at all for.
Yeah, this is literally the first time I'm ever doing this, so.
Oh gosh.
And I'm not good with tech or computers, so. Just gonna have to bear with us here. I think I figured it out though. Alright, looks like Mustard's going through the tower here. Been fooling around with stuff to figure out what the layout looks like. And we should... Well, close enough. I don't want to mess around with it too much more, so that's what we're gonna roll with. Well,
yeah, I already know if I tried messing with it, I'd break it. So if I'm guessing what happened, it looks like Mustard skipped the other fort, knowing it wasn't required. It looks like he's in the lead now.
I'm gonna try to fool around with it one more time.
Alright.
Nope, that was not it. My bad.
Bear with us.
Alright, when this syncs back up, I'm just leaving it alone. I'm not fooling around with it anymore.
That's why I didn't even want to try and touch it in the first place.
Help, help, I need an adult. Mustard's really happy about something. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to sync the streams, High Flyer. Alright.
There we go.
No way. I did it.
I think we got it, Flyer.
Yeah. Wow. That's how the donuts are made, everyone. Behind the scenes action for you. Between somebody that's no idea what they're doing. We make it work, though. Alright. Back to the action. Ugly looking 7. 2 locks at the end. 2 forts on the same island. It's actually not too bad once you find the island, but
I mean, as someone who's not too tech savvy myself, Rat Boy, I don't know about that.
a little bit of a 50-50 here. If you want to play one fort and go back and check, that's always you know, a potential play, but it's
not the worst idea.
Yeah, it's risky with everything that's going on at the moment.
Especially since it's the rubber match.
Yeah, Caddy, if they take the second pipe, they're in really good shape, but it doesn't look like they're going to gamble. Well, never mind. I think they have to play this level and take the pipe beyond that lock, or before that lock. I think I wasn't paying too close attention, but that's pretty sure that's the way that they have to go. Ugh, 8-1 again.
You hate to see it.
There's that hot foot.
Yep. Have we even found the paths to the forts yet?
I don't think so. I think Mustard is doing exactly what I had mentioned. I think you have to play this level and then go, yeah, this is the only way to those forts, and then...
It has to be.
Yep, 2 of those pipes up there are going to loop, and then one of them's going to take them to the...
Did we see room with the view yet?
I think we did. This is not correct, so Mustard's just going to take the fine. Caddy's starting to put it together. Music box, P-Wing. So Mustard's got a little bit of a lead here.
Yeah.
Mustard, or Caddy does have a better power-up for 8-1 though, and they get through it damageless too. It's very nice.
See now, why couldn't all those bullet bills just despawn the what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the enemy is called.
The Crazy Hotfoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, of all the enemies to despawn, just despawn that one.
Yep. Unfortunately, this layout is not really going to allow itself to Caddy to catch up more time just because of this mistake.
Okay, no.
I don't know if they don't want to lose their power-up or what, but both 8 levels are in this stage as well.
Yeah. It definitely would have been faster to just take the fine.
Yep. Getting some stream stoppage again. Ugh.
I don't know about you, but like I'm one of those people that like when I set up my stream equipment, once I have everything exactly how I want it, I don't touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's... Oh, never mind. I thought he was dead there.
And now Mustard's stream is ahead of Catty's. I'm not touching it. I'm leaving it. Sorry. High Flyer, if you want to get in there and figure it out, by all means, but I'm leaving this one alone. Wow, skater die. Get the hook.
Okay, Flyer, we need you for two things. One, to get the hook,
Yeah.
and to resync.
Yeah, mainly the hook, though. Alright, looks like it's getting synced now.
We love you, Skate, by the way.
Or it's just stopping. Yeah, I actually really like that one.
And it looks like... Unless I missaw, then... Wow, this was a jet rolled 4.
Yeah. So, just going off the timers, I think they should be relatively close. I think Mustard probably has like a stage lead at this point, or a fort lead.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Unless Caddy skips that fort and tries to go to the other one. Which I hope he doesn't do.
Yeah. I'm all twisted and thrown off at this point.
Same. Alright, so what rolls do we have left? We have... 2 and 3?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we've seen 3. Oh, Caddy.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do it. Okay, good. I was scared he was gonna skip it. Okay, not a bad play here. I like this play.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a bad play to use your clouds before World 8. I mean, I don't know. I might see what this level is first, just to make sure it's, you know, it could be something easy, and then, because you know you have to go this way, you don't have 2 hammers, you have to play the fort, you could...
Right.
I mean, it's just a matter of preference at that point.
I mean, if it's a short level and Caddy just plays it, then that's definitely some time back.
Like, if this was Atlantis, that would have been a disaster. Nice shot on the cheap there by Mustard.
Yep, I thought that was a star.
Alright, how far
apart?
apart?
Oh, I didn't even notice. That was a 3-fort World 4.
How many seconds apart are they?
I'm not sure.
24?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Making it worse. I think if somebody just sinks it now, like it's... Oh, did I do it good? I think I did it. Unless somebody's pulling the strings behind the scenes and making me look good. This is just
I mean,
a
both
disaster.
are a possibility.
Yeah. I think if somebody knows how to sync the streams, if they just do it now the right way and not my caveman way, should be alright.
Don't look at me. I don't know any of the commands here to fix that.
Ugh, look at all those pipes. All at the end there.
Wow. And they were all useless.
Yeah. So, Caddy's not going to be able to really make up much time here because it looks like that second fort was the one that that broke Wendy's, and there's not really a faster way to do it.
No. Not even a double hammer here would be useful. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought I saw a hammer on Mustard's side. Unless I'm misremembering.
To be honest, I'm just trying to make heads or tails of this sinking situation so I can maybe get it fixed for World 8, but no promises.
Fair enough. Well, it looks like Mustard has 2 hammers. So... he might be able to...
This is not me syncing this at the moment, that's Caddy's stream. Alright.
Thanks, Flyer.
Alright, good. I'm not touching anything then. No more buttons for me. I think just getting it within 30 seconds, that's... Alright.
That was as good as I could have done.
Yeah. Yeah, Mustard, you're not coming anywhere close to making that.
No.
See if he takes a damage boost here. Interesting, the damage boost out of the Fire Flower, but not all the way.
I don't know if I would have done that.
Nah. Must have been an accident. Caddy trying to go for the wall jump in the frog suit.
That'd be interesting to see.
Alright, I think this is High Flyer getting on the case here.
I think so.
Alright, here we go.
I swear we're professionals at this.
I will not take that title. I will.
Neither will I.
I will own that I am not I'm a professional commentator, sure, but the rest of this business, that is, I have not been taught. And now Caddy's ahead.
Oh boy.
Well, it's too bad for Mustard and Caddy who get to watch this later.
Yeah. It's weird because like everything up until then was fine.
Yeah. Oh, careful. It's like Mustard found 5-3 somewhere.
Yeah, that must have been. That must be the level guarding the castle.
Yeah, it's okay, High Flyer. I mean,
All
we
right.
all saw what I did, so.
I don't even trust myself to try and touch anything, so.
Yeah, there we go. 3 cheers for High Flyer, everybody. Get your claps in chat for High Flyer. Somebody who actually knows what they're doing. Alright, so it looks like Mustard is pretty far ahead at this point, going into World 8.
Yeah. But as we saw in Game 2, it's still anyone's game.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, nice one cycle from Caddy there. That's a couple seconds saved. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Caddy just clouds the last level and goes right to the castle.
At this point, I mean, yeah, if they have a cloud, they're really... Oh, that coin ship, of course, is in their way.
Of course it'd be in the way. Because why not?
Well, if they got a cloud in their back pocket and they can skip this last level, they'll certainly bring it a little closer. It's all going to come down to routing at this point.
Yeah. I would just blind cloud here.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. Oh man, this 8 looks tricky. You got a fort up on the elbow with a lock blocking it. 1 bridge is out. I wouldn't be surprised if we see all forts required, but only 1 bridge.
Oh, those are the best rolled 8s.
Yeah, if this is the level, then okay. So this is 6F3. If nothing breaks in the dark area, I would probably go back and check.
Yeah, same.
And then if that's not built, then just start playing whatever.
Just start exploring at that point.
Yeah. And Caddy's frozen again. Oh well.
It is what it is.
Yep. There we go. Alright.
Okay, nothing broke.
The problem was with the initial sync was I synced the wrong player, thinking it was actually opposite of what and Mustard is. He's not gonna go frog, is he? He wanted to.
Oh, I was hoping he was gonna.
Yep. He said something to camera when that happened. He said, "Not this time, I think." So Mustard is. I mean, if he holds on here, he's really fortunate to escape this series. I mean,
yeah,
lost game 1, and by all means, he should have lost game 2 if Caddy had played that first fort.
Yeah, that was honestly Caddy's only real mistake that entire seed.
Yep. Hopefully, it doesn't, give him too much heartache to think about. But I mean, played a really good race so far, and it's still not over. He's still got this final hallway to get through. But it looks like Mustard's going to hold on.
Unless something catastrophic happens, which it shouldn't.
Yep. He's got Bowser in the jumps, no troll fireball.
I can tell the look on his face right now. He's just waiting for the dot done any second.
Yep. I've been there so many times, just waiting against like a Cobra or Teaks or something like that.
Yep.
And not a good feeling, but little does he know he doesn't have anything to worry about at the moment.
He's gonna be so shocked when he sees that he won.
Looks like Caddy's playing a little more of this 8 than Mustard's played. So Mustard correct routed World 8 again. Alright, get your GGs in the chat, everybody, for HUmanMustard, who is going to finish with an official racetime.gg time of 33 minutes and 9 seconds. He is relieved, as we can see.
Yes.
Close your legs, Mustard. Be a lady. See if we can get him in for an interview. I don't think he's going to. He typically doesn't. It looks like Caddy found the right way. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too late. Really good fight by Caddy, though. Mustard is...
I think Mustard's just in shock.
Yeah, I mean... Speaking from personal experience, Mustard's a really tough person to beat, and I mean, by all means, Caddy should have swept him, so...
Yeah. Yeah, Mustard's one of those runners where if you get a victory on him, then that's a well-earned one.
Yep. So I always forget, I marked him done. We'll see if he comes in for an interview. Not sure if he will. Maybe Caddy as well. All right. We're joined by HUmanMustard, whose mic is muted at the moment. So you're going to have to unmute that.
Oh.
Hello.
There we go.
There we go. And we're joined by Caddy as well, who on stream is just finishing with a 35-20. So GG's to both of you.
Thank you. GG HUmanMustard.
Yay, it's over. I have no idea what the hell I was doing that whole friggin' time, dude. Like, I played so bad.
Yeah, we didn't either.
I bet.
To be honest, Mustard, you should have lost game 2.
Obviously. Obviously, I should have lost game 2. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, game 1, there was a lot of interesting plays, I'll call it. You missed a hammer in World 2.
I missed a hammer?
What's that?
I missed a hammer?
Yeah, you could have hammered.
You had a hammer in your inventory and you kept scrolling over it.
Yeah, so you played like 2 extra levels in Desert World, I think, along with a couple other things.
I didn't even realize that. Like, I realized the World 3 mess up, obviously, because it's stupid, but I didn't even realize the World 3.
Yeah, thankfully you turned around in time before you went the whole way with that. Yeah, Caddy, the second seed, you just needed to play that first fort, and you would have had it. Unfortunately, stuff like that happens. You know, I feel for you, but I mean, both of you played really, really well. So GG's to both of you.
Could have practiced more.
I mean, I played pretty good the last match, I guess, but those first 2 were freaking out of this world. I can't wait to watch that and see what you guys say about it.
So,
Well,
I'll tell you this, Mustard. So, once
Like, I was obviously ahead by, like, at that time, right?
Well,
like, World 3.
I'll tell you exactly what I said in World 8 of Game 2. I said if Caddy skips that fort and Mustard doesn't, it's going to unlock Bowser, and that's how he's going to steal it.
I mean, I guess that was my only hope, right? Like, if I even took the first pipe, probably I would have fucked, obviously, because what
Yep.
I win by 4 seconds or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so a little bit of a good news, bad news on the on game 3. We had some stream issues dropping, and then it was out of sync, and then yours truly had to try to fix it, which it sort of was, but there was a little unsynced there for a little bit until the end. But it's completely watchable. It's just the races aren't going to be completely synced for a little bit.
Sucks. I was really looking forward to watching it.
Yep.
But I also
Watch the F-bombs, Mustard.
sorry. This is why I don't do interviews. I told you guys.
Well, it's after dark, so.
But anyway, I probably should get back to the grind. Patty, good game. Thank you.
GG.
And I'll see you next year, most likely.
See you next year.
Yep. So with that, Mustard is going to continue on with the losers bracket. He's going to play either Rat Boy, Pro A, or Glutamic Acid, I believe. That first match still needs to be played. And then Caddy is unfortunately out of the tournament, but a very strong showing. It's interesting because they had a chance. They could have beaten Jepezu 2-0. They could have beaten Mustard 2-0, but it was just those one routing choices that people make. When it's such a high level in a close race, it just comes back to haunt you sometimes.
Unfortunately, all it takes is one routing mistake, and I've definitely made mistakes like that against Mustard and plenty of other people. So.
Yep. I mean, it doesn't even have to be against somebody like yourself or Mustard or myself. Anybody. If you just can just one decision sort of can ruin things. But that's pretty much going to do it for us here on Speed Gaming 2. Let me pull up the schedule and see what races we have coming up. I think there's one on Wednesday. Let me pull this up.